another episode of DIY Handheld for Dummies. Today we are going to talk about Retroarch. Sorry for some Japanese words in this video. I've already changed it into English, but it just appeared. So bear with me. I will say whatever you need to do. So just ignore those Japanese words. Thank you. And before you do anything, just click on for your save configuration on quit in the configuration so that you won't miss anything when you do your setup. Like other emulators, I really hate those on-screen displays, including those keys on the display, so I will switch the display overlay off so that I won't have anything to be displayed on the screen that would block my sight. Also, there are several user interfaces in Retroarch. I'm using Ozone right now for the tutorial purpose, but you can change it to other things if you want. I'm now changing it to XMB for demonstration. You have to restart your app in order to apply the new user interface. So this is how XMB looks like, and I think many people are using XMB manual instead of Ozone, but XMB is a little bit hard to read through the screen, so I prefer using Ozone. Now let's go through the basics. The first thing to do before playing a game is to download a core from the core downloader. There are many cores on the list, but not all of them may be suitable for your device. So my advice is to test the core that you want to try and see if that works. If not, then you try another core. You can download and install the core simply by clicking it. Once you have your core, you can go to load content to load your ROM file. Also, you can set up a playlist by scanning the directory of your games so that you can load your games directly from the playlist. In order to do so, you can go to the playlist and press import contents, then scan directory and go to the folder where you store your ROMs. So this is pretty straightforward. It may take some time when you scan it, but once you have scanned it, everything is a lot easier. Now a new system just appeared on my playlist, and when you click it, it will automatically load up all those box sets for you. You can also set up the core from here. For most of the controller, Retroarch is smart enough to detect it, so we do not actually have to map those input keys sometimes. But for most of the time, the menu key is not mapped, so let's press this little icon on the left and bring up the quick menu to leave the game. In order to map the keys, you can scroll down to the controls in the quick menu and then scroll down to port 1 control and map your keys. So you can see most of the keys are already mapped for you, so you don't really have to touch them. The ones that I really care about are the keys for the quick menu and quick save and stuff like that. In order to map those special keys, we go to the settings and then go to input. So first of all, in my practice, I like to change the menu control to unified menu controls, so it would be easier for other cores. Then I go to Hotkeys, and let's scroll down for the keys that I want to map. So first of all, I will map for save state, which is easier for most of the games. I'll map it to my right stick. In order to bring up the menu, you can either choose menu toggle, combo, or you can scroll down and find the option for menu and map the key to that. Based on my practice, I like to map the key for menu to the left of my right stick because most of the emulations do not require your right stick. Since we have the menu key already, let's go to the settings and turn off the on-screen overlay so that we don't have any keys on the screen to disturb our gameplay. See? Everything is so clean. Here's a demonstration of the hotkeys for save state and menu. I tend to use the same settings for every device that I have installed Retroarch with, and that will make things a lot easier. So that makes the end of this tutorial. I am not bringing up the netplay function because it is not usable for most of the course. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm going to talk about NDS emulation in my next episode. Bye!